Hi everyone, Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening, and today's video is on moving some things around and planting some things to achieve the look that we're looking to achieve. So it's early fall and it's a perfect time to do those things, to renovate your garden a little if you're looking to make some changes. So a lot of times I will hear people talk about how they think gardens are just plant it and forget it, that it's a static thing, and that is so not true. Gardens evolve and you move things around, divide things, you do more of what works and less of what doesn't work. And early fall is a perfect time to make some changes because the weather is starting to get a little cooler, the soil is still warm enough, and typically we get a little more moisture, a little more rainfall, so that eliminates us having to do a lot of watering. So you want to do it early fall because you want the roots to have enough time to get established and the plants to get a little settled before winter comes. So I'm at my daughter Hannah's house, and we actually have a couple of helpers here on standby. So this is Ollie and my grandson Jonathan taking a break with a freeze pop. He loves to garden. I love that this garden here provides a place for everyone to have a little fun, get their hands dirty. So we planted this here in the front of Hannah's house. It was about 3 years ago, and so some things are pretty established and we're struggling with a couple things. But we recently made this area a little bit bigger for some curb appeal. We love the window box and we changed that out seasonally. But we wanted to join it to this little walkway planting. And so it really hugged the house pretty close, and so we widened it here. So now we're very happy that we have room for a few more things. So we're going to be planting some new items here. The other area that we're going to make changes is under this hydrangea tree standard here. So we planted this and it was really little, and we have some Stella de Oro daylilies that you may recognize from our daylily video this year, and some sedum and some coneflower, and we planted them close to the tree standard when everything was planted. And so now that the tree is growing, we are going to move them out towards the edge, and we may move this coneflower here. It's really not getting enough sun here. It's not working as well and doing as well as it should. So our newbies here, we're going to do 3 groups. We have this really cute little Rudbeckia called Gold Star. It's a more petite Rudbeckia. So we're going to do a group of 3. And then we have some Shasta daisies, and these are banana cream. And they really are a pale yellow color, really pretty daisy. And then we're going to choose some coneflowers. So we may do some coneflowers under the tree, we may not, but let me just show you what we have because they're so pretty. One is the Panama Reds, which you may recognize from our Echinacea tour. I'm really loving these this year. They may not go here, they may go in the other garden, but they're a shorter Echinacea, and look at the bright red petals, and then the undersides are this rosy pink. So then we have another Echinacea, and that's called Mellow Yellows Echinacea. And we have a couple of these here. Tango Tangerine. I do kind of like the tangerine with the purple bloom-struck hydrangeas. And then the last one is a tall phlox, and it's called Volcano Lilac Splash. So another purple, because you all know we're purple lovers. All right, so we're gonna get to work and do some rearranging and some planting today. Okay, so once we formulate a loose plan, oh my goodness, this guy here is taking a break. How adorable is this? Jonathan. Too busy. He'll help a little later. So we like to do a layout to make sure that we're happy with the arrangement. So what we have here is we're going to do the lilac splash in the center. And somehow we only ended up with 2. I usually like to do things in odd numbers, but it's okay. I plant my plants in groups so that they will make a little mass. So ideally I'd like to have 3 of each, but it's okay. They are going to grow and really fill out here and be a clump of moss. So lavender or lilac in the center, and then we have our yellows on the ends to frame the lilac. And this area here is a part sun area. I want to mention that. And we're in zone 6A, just to make sure that you check your zone and your sun orientation when you select your plants. So what I have here is a little compost I brought from my house, and we're probably going to mix it. We have a little excess soil here from where the pot was, and then we're going to get moving and planting. Okay, so we've got our 3 groups planted in the front. We just need to freshen up the mulch there and give them some water. And Hannah dug out all of these. It was quite rooty, which really tells me that they needed to be moved because everyone's competing with roots here for nutrients. So what we decided is to kind of alternate the sedum, the daylily, and we decided to do the tango tangerine in the mix here because the tangerine looks really pretty with the colors that we have out here. So we're gonna save our mellow yellow and our Panama reds for the big garden, for a pop of color in the back. Okay, so we still have a little bit of tidying up to do and some watering to do, but a couple more things that I want to talk about quick is when you're transplanting things, it's great if you can do it on a cloudy day, a rainy day. We're getting some rain tomorrow, so that's going to be really great for these new transplants. And when you are transplanting, you don't want to cut things down. You want to leave them intact for a little bit until they get settled. So we're going to try to fluff up the mulch, and we're going to try to give them some water. And now we've got a helper here, which is really great, some extra hands. But I think this video shows you how easy it is to spruce up your garden just by doing some simple things, because really you should love your garden. So go ahead and make a few changes and get out there and enjoy your gardens. Fall is happening and we should all be really enjoying the weather in our gardens right now. So thanks for joining me. If you like this video, go ahead and tap like and hit subscribe for some future gardening fun with us. I guess you got to take some time to stop and smell the flowers.